Hey everyone, it's Kim, Angel Dream Crafts, and I'm here with my third DT project for the month of August, which I can't even believe it's the end of August, for our craft supplies for you. And this time I have made a fabric clutch, and this is for a lovely, talented lady that I'm doing a swap with. And what I did was I used this gorgeous fabric that was given to me by my dear friend Siobhan, and you can see this beautiful rose fabric here. So that was kind of my inspiration for the colors that I used, and I just love this fabric. It's so pretty. I love the pink tones, and they almost go into almost like a wine almost. So what I did on the back here, I sewed the clutch all around, excuse me, and I used lots of dangles, which you can see here on the back, and I'll show you more in detail those on the front when I flip it over. But I used some trim from my stash, but this beautiful rose applique here is from Craft Supplies for You. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite appliques. It's got, you can cut it apart, but I decided to use it whole. And it's got a large rose here, a smaller rose, and then the little rosebud at the bottom there. So that's basically it for the back. And now I'll flip it over. And here is the front. I'm very pleased with it, and I hope that my swap partner is as well. So let's see, let's start under here maybe at the bottom. I've used some beautiful trim down here at the bottom. Of course, you see this beautiful pearl trim here from KS4U, and Julie has this trim in pink, off-white, and black. And it's one of my favorite trims from the store. It's a gathered, like almost like organza, and it's got all these beautiful pearls in it. And the pearls are actually riveted in, so they don't fall out. It's a very good quality with the pearls in it, because it drives me crazy when you get a trim like this and the pearls fall out. But this one will not, because they're riveted, which I prefer in a trim. So check out all the colors of this in Julie's store, and I used 2 rows of that. And then at the bottom I've used this gorgeous trim here. This is like a long dangle trim, and it's got flowers at the top here, which you can see, and then it's got all these beautiful flowers at the bottom. And I think I'm going to go along and add some flat back pearls as well. I didn't get to that, but I think I'm going to do that. So I used that one. And then underneath that is another dangle trim from Craft Supplies for You that you can see right here, which is this one. And then this trim, I'm trying to get Julie to get in the store. That's from my stash, and so is this one underneath it. But these two here, these 2 dangles, are from KS4U, as is that. Also from KS4U is this small trim here that goes along the edge, and I've done that on both sides here. And then this trim that I've put, you can sort of see it on camera. It's a long trim from KS4U. It's one of the wider trims, and it's like a tulle netting, and it's got all these beautiful embroidered flowers on it. And what I did was I laid it down all the way, and then I just cut it here, so of course you could get into the pocket. But when you look at it up close, you can see that it looks like one big piece when it's open. I don't know if I have any more of that handy or left, but it's one of the beautiful wider trims that Julie has in her store. And you can see at the top here all the beautiful embroidered flowers that it had on it. And then I just, you know, put it down there, and it did mute the bright roses down a little bit, but you can still see them really well with the beautiful fabric. Sorry, my computer is going crazy with notifications. That's what the dinging you're hearing is. And then over here I've used this gorgeous beaded applique from KS4U. Let me just move this here on the corner here, and then another one over here. And then I used this gorgeous rose image that I printed off of Pinterest, and it had all the color tones of the fabric in it as well. And then I used this small braided trim here from KS4U to go around the image. And these roses here and here, you can see, are from a trim that's by the yard in KS4U. And I just cut the roses and put one on each corner. The bling is from KS4U. I'm not sure if she's got this one in the store yet, but she may have that in. I haven't checked in a day or so. I don't know if she's got this one in the shop yet. But if not, check for that because she'll have that in soon. And then let's see here, this trim with the flowers and the ribbon roses, the trim is from my stash, as are the ribbon roses, but Julie's got all kinds of ribbon roses in her store, and all the flowers are 50% off right now, so definitely go and check. I just got, you'll see coming up on the weekend, my DT package for September. I got some more ribbon roses, excuse me, so I'll be showing you guys those. And then at the top here, I've used this beautiful gathered lace right here. That is from KS4U. So I think that's it for the inside. And then when you flip it down, excuse me, you can see the front here. And I've used this image of this beautiful lady that you can see here. And again, I printed her from Pinterest, and there's that gorgeous trim again. I've used another layer of that, this gathered trim in an off-white. And then I used this trim from KS4U, but I sprayed it with some of my Color Bloom spray just to get, this is a cotton candy from Prima. And I just wanted to get a bit of pink in it. It's a white trim, so I just gave them each a quick spray. So that's why they're pink. And the bling, of course, here. Gorgeous bling from KS4U. My beautiful sari trim from Siobhan. Hey, Siobhan. And this leaf dangle trim here was from Olivia. Hello, Olivia. I love it. It's so pretty. Thank you, Olivia. And then underneath here, I've used this beautiful pink fringe dangle from Craft Supplies for You right there. So that's in Julie's store as well. And then there's more bling from KS4U here and here. Some doilies from the mixed doily pack from KS4U. These little flowers here. I love these. They're like a staple in my craft room. You get like 15 of these in a package. They're these tiny little white flowers, and I love them. I added some of my rhinestone and like doodad flowers to those. But you get like 15 in a pack, and I just love them because they're so great for adding accents to your projects. I added a ribbon rose here and here and here. And then I used a larger trim from KS4U that kind of goes over the top, like that was my first piece I put down, kind of goes on the top and then over the edge, and then on the back here I flipped it over, but then I added some doodad flowers along the edges. So that's the bag itself, and part of the swap that I'm in is for flowers, so I just wanted to quickly show you flowers because I did use some KS4U trims as well on the flowers, which is this lace here, this beautiful gathered lace here. This is one of the flowers. I made a rolled rose, and I used some eyelet from my stash that I tea-dyed, and this trim's from KS4U. Julie has tons of beautiful flat laces in her store that are just amazing for flower making. So that's one flower. And then this flower here, the bling is from Craft Supplies for You, as is this pink and white trim underneath here. And I did 2 layers here of this one and went around, and then I used some of my beat dyed pieces that is a couple of videos back when I did the dyeing with the beats of a doily from KS4U and this Shabby rose flower from my stash. Actually, I think Olivia sent me that. And then the appliques from my stash, but there's that one. But the beautiful bling is also from KS4U, as I said. So that's that one. And then this blue one, this trim on the bottom, which I don't know if you'll be able to see it too well, is a gathered trim from KS4U as well. It's like an organza trim. And the top of it has a bit of blue on it, which you can't see because it's covered. But Julie has this trim in red, blue, off-white, and like a tan color. So there's lots of that in the store, and I love it because it's a stiffer trim, so it holds up for flowers really well. And I believe Irene, Lucia Casso, sent me this one, I think. And the bling is also from KS4U. I love the square bling at KS4U. And then this one, the gathered lace here underneath is from KS4U. The doily here is from KS4U. And the bling is from KS4U. So those are my flowers, and they're going to go inside for my swap. But that is my third project for Craft Supplies for You for the month of August, and I really hope that you like it. I hope my swap partner likes it too. I had a lot of fun making it. I love making fabric clutches. I've got so many projects on the go at the moment. My desk is a hot mess. But anyway, the links for Craft Supplies for You are in the description box down below. And don't forget to join the Facebook group as well for Craft Supplies for You. You'll find that link in the description box with the store links as well. And I think that's it for right now, and I'll be back with another video soon. Thanks, guys. Let me know what you think. Bye!